How Messages Persuade, English 121, Day 9, from the Allen and Bacon Guide, pages 51 to 64. Messages persuade through their angle of vision. This is the lens, filter, perspective, bias, or point of view through which a writer constructs a text. It affects the way the writer selects or omits details, uses sentence structure and overall organization to emphasize certain points and de-emphasize others, chooses words with intended connotations, and adopts a particular tone and style. It controls what the reader sees and what remains unseen by the reader, including what gets included or excluded from the text, what gets emphasized or de-emphasized, and what gets slanted in a positive or negative light. Rhetorical choices reflect the writer's assumptions about the audience. Rhetorical decisions are shaped by the author's knowledge about the audience and context. No writer can take a godlike stance that would allow a universal, all-seeing, completely true, and whole way of knowing. Nobody sees anything from a universal position. Everyone must construct their own angle of vision and be ethically responsible for that stance, while at the same time acknowledging other perspectives and recognizing the limitations of their own. In an effective piece of writing, the author's angle of vision often works subtly so that unsuspecting readers, unless they learn to think rhetorically, will believe that the writer's prose conveys the whole picture of its subject rather than a limited picture filtered through the writer's perspective. Every reader must learn to analyze the angle of vision behind a text, while at the same time each writer must learn to construct their own angle of vision and insert it subtly into their own writing. In order to do so, writers should state their meaning or intentions clearly. Don't equivocate or BS. Emphasize those details that support the intended effect and de-emphasize others that do not. Vary sentence structure to direct the reader's attention through subordination. Choose words whose connotations frame the subject in a desired way, and choose metaphors, similes, and analogies to convey an intended effect. Also use different types of audience appeals, including logos, pathos, and ethos. These are classical types of argumentation identified by Aristotle. They correspond directly to the different elements of the rhetorical situation. Connected to purpose is logos. This is the appeal to reason. It refers to the quality of the message itself. In connection with the audience, writers appeal to pathos. This is the appeal to the sympathies, values, beliefs, and emotions of the audience. Here we have a P to add, where a human being is made to look like a cut of meat. Finally, in connection with the writer, you want to consider ethos. Is the writer ethical? This is the appeal to the character of the speaker or writer. It refers to the speaker or writer's trustworthiness and credibility. Keep in mind these appeals and angle of vision as you encounter texts critically.